2020 really changed the game when it comes to making money as a designer. There's no longer just one way to be successful in the field. If you want to get some specific ideas for ways to make money using your design skills, then this is the video for you. Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Maddie. If you're new, I am a UI UX designer and currently a creative resident at Adobe. I make videos about design and making money as a designer, as well as productivity. So if you're into any of those things, feel free to hit subscribe. Let's dive right in because we have a lot to cover in today's video. All right, let's start with the obvious. One way to make money as a designer is by getting a traditional 9-to-5 job. As a designer, you can apply for positions at agencies, whether that is a web design agency, branding agency, or marketing agency, tech companies, brands such as apparel brands or food and beverage brands. And this is probably the most common place to start, especially if you're coming out of a design program at a university. It's stable, predictable, and opens you up to tons of possibilities and opportunities to learn and work on a team. But for creatives, it can sometimes be stifling. Personally, I only lasted 1 year at a 9-to-5 before I decided that I wanted some more freedom in my creative career. Which brings me to the next section, freelancing. As a designer, there are countless services that you can offer in order to build your freelancing career. I'm gonna go through some of them just in case you need some ideas. Branding, which can include logo design, style guide creation, business cards, letterheads, and more. Marketing material design, which can include social media assets, printed pamphlets, signage, etc. Print design, for example, you could design a wedding suite, magazines or photo books, ebook design, web design, product or UI UX design, animations and video assets. For example, you could design these for YouTubers, brands, or apps. If you want to become a freelance designer or even just do it on the side, my number one piece of advice would be to choose 1, 2, or 3 of these services and create service packages that your clients can purchase from you. Don't try to do it all or you'll have a hard time getting clients because people won't understand exactly what you do. When it comes to freelancing, I have tons of tips that I could share, so feel free to comment below if you want to see a video specifically on freelancing or if you have questions about freelancing. But for now, I'm going to move on to products. There are other ways to make money with your design skills without having clients or one specific person you're working for. By creating assets that many different people can use, you can start to build a business model of one-to-many versus just one-to-one. So here are some ideas of some things that you can create once and then sell. Prints, stickers, merch. You could sell these things on Etsy, Society6, Redbubble, or your personal site. Icons, illustrations, patterns, brushes, gradients, plugins, or actions for Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop. Typefaces, templates for ebooks, invitations, posters, Pinterest graphics, Instagram graphics, business cards, email newsletters, presentations, mock-ups, or websites. A lot of people refer to this type of thing as passive income, but if we're being honest, it's really not passive. There is a lot of work that goes into this because you can't just create the thing and put it out there and expect people to buy it. Marketing is a huge part of creating this one-to-many type of business model. That's just to say that you can absolutely make money doing this, but don't go into it thinking that it's any easier than any of the other things I'm mentioning in this video. Now let's move into content. The last way of making money that I'm going to talk about is something that not a lot of people consider, but it can earn you a lot of money if you stick with it. And that is creating content. As a designer, you're in a unique position where people actually want to spend their time watching you do your thing, whether that be illustrating or designing or, playing around with photos in Photoshop. People actually enjoy watching you do your work. And in today's attention economy, that is really valuable. So here are a few ways that you could make money creating content. You could get hired to design live on a webinar hosted by a company that creates design products. You could create content consistently on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok and get sponsored by companies who make design tools or tools that support your work in some way. Or you could create courses for an online learning platform around a design topic that you're really good at and passionate about. These courses can be conceptual, such as teaching about different theories and strategies in design, or they can be really hands-on, like teaching someone how to design a logo from scratch. I really hope this video gave you some ideas of how to make money, whether you're going to do it full-time or just as a side hustle. There are tons of other ideas out there, but I just wanted to make a big list in case any of these sparked something for you and you want to pursue it in 2021. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Those things really do help my channel. And let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this type of video about business, making money, your career, things like that. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.